sequel to it. But this first one, you'll find yourself saying ooh and ah at some parts. In other parts, you're going to be getting really bored because you're going to be saying ooh and ah maybe like in the first 10-15 minutes of the game because it gets really repetitive. But that's about it. It had some potential, but they needed to fix some kinks in it. But we'll see what happens when they come out with the sequel. Prince of Persia. This game was unique. They did something different with the graphics. They made it look like a comic book. Again, like I said, I bought it because I'm a Prince of Persia fan. It was okay. Got kind of boring because you could never die. It just felt like the game was too easy. And I didn't like the fact that it didn't have the old school feel to Prince of Persia. So I wouldn't buy this game. But I bought it because I like Prince of Persia. But now you know. Killzone 2. Gotta buy it. If not this one, you need to buy Killzone 3. It's coming out in February, I believe the 22nd of 2011, which is very soon. It's January now. Buy this one or the number 3. This game's really sick. Like I said, I love God of War. And I had it for the PS2, so I had to go and buy the collection for the PS3, God of War 1 and 2, right here. Dante's Inferno. This game is sick too. Reminds me a lot of God of War. That's not why I bought it. I actually thought this game was going to be a little different from God of War until I played it. Then I realized it was a lot like God of War. But when I first heard about it, I just really liked the fact that you were going to hell and you fought all these demons and Satan, all this and that, and it seemed like a really cool game, and I wasn't disappointed. I think it could have did a little better, but it's still a good game. Probably rent it. Don't buy it. Spider-Man, Web of Shadows. Don't buy it. Don't rent it. Maybe watch a friend play it, but that's about it. It was pretty disappointing. I just like superhero games just because I like that you get superhero powers, but that's about it. But this game was really disappointing to me. Assassin's Creed 2. I told you I beat it. I love the Assassin's Creed series. This game was really cool. I think I have like in the 80% trophies. I'm done with the trophies, like 80% or something like that. I love the Assassin's Creed games. God of War 3, you already know, and it is a must-buy if you have a PS3. You won't be let down. Promise you that. Metal Gear Solid, everyone says that they love this game. This game was so sick. Honestly, I think this game has cutscenes that are way too damn long. And I think I fell asleep during one of them. It was almost like watching a movie. It was like almost 2 hours long. But I will say, graphics are great. Storyline, I kind of got lost because I fell asleep, I think, a few times. So I don't remember. And plus, I didn't play like a couple of the first series. This was like the first game I bought for my PS3. But honestly, I'm not going to say it's up there with the greats. I mean, graphic-wise, yes. It's a very good game. But I'm a person who needs action up in my face right here and now. This game's almost there for me. But for other people, they might disagree. But it's still good. Tomb Raider Underworld. Probably you are saying, why the hell do you have this game? I think I've always liked Tomb Raider. It's been cool, you know. It reminds me a lot like Uncharted, but in its own special, different way. So that's why I bought it. I wanted to play another game kind of like Uncharted. This game's okay. It's decent. Rent it. That's it. I just bought this game, the new Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. The only thing that let me down about this is that you don't get to do car customization. But other than that, the physics of this game, of just being a pure racing game, is really sick. The online is tight when you can be the cops or the racers. It's a really sick-ass game. I would definitely say if you're a racing fan, you must have this game. It's really sick. Really good game. Modern Warfare 2, what can I say? Call of Duty. I was on this game for a minute. Now I'm on to Black Ops. But if you're a Call of Duty fan, I would buy this. It's a good game. It's a great game. Again, Tom Clancy, Rainbow Six Vegas 2. I don't have the first one. I wanted to buy it. I just never got around to buying it. But this game was really sick at its time when it first came out. I was on it for a while. Then the Call of Duties came out and I transferred over. So don't bother buying this game. If you're looking for a good first-person shooter, stick to the Call of Duties. That's all I gotta say. Star Wars. Like I said, I like games where you have special powers and this and that, but also I like Star Wars as well. I like Star Wars, I think, just because usually they have a great storyline to them. Beat this one. I loved this game. I played the second one on the Xbox 360 because my cousin bought it for his 360, and I was getting ready to buy it for my PS3. He told me not to buy it because it was a very disappointing game. So I went to his house, I played it on the Xbox 360, and he was right. I was very disappointed with the sequel, so I'm hoping they make a third one and they kind of step their game up a little bit. Fallout 3, unless you really love RPG games, that's the only thing I can say about this game is this game takes forever to beat. I have not beaten this game. I know I like to beat all my games, but this is one of them I don't think I'm ever going to beat. I've had it for like almost 2 years, but other than that, it's very creative, but I might find myself coming back to it one of these days to try to advance in it, but other than that, I don't think so. Saboteur, I have not beaten this one yet either. I'm pretty far into it. I just haven't had a chance to get back to it because newer games have been coming out, but it's pretty cool in its own way. It's different. Dead Space, I love it. I've already pre-ordered the second one. It's coming out this Tuesday. Today's Friday, so I only have a couple more days to wait. All I can say is if you like scary games, this is definitely for you. Really sick game. Bionic Commando, another game I bought when I was bored because I just wanted to get another game. Don't buy it. Don't rent it. It's pretty garbage. Battlefield Bad Company. Battlefield Bad Company 2. I like them both. They don't quite compare to Call of Duty games. They're unique. They're better in some ways than Call of Duty as far as like vehicle wise, but as far as the physics of just being that first person shooter, Call of Duty's has it hands down. But this game definitely competed with it. Both of them did at the time when they first came out. But storylines are pretty good. They're average, as far as lengthwise, but they're pretty cool. Probably rent them. Don't buy them. BioShock, like I showed you earlier, BioShock 2. This game's pretty sick. I liked it a lot. That's why I went and bought the second one. Almost done. Fight Night, another fighting game. Pretty cool. I heard Fight Night Champion is the newest Fight Night coming out. It's really sick. This game was pretty cool. I liked it a lot, but I'll see what happens when the new Fight Night Champion comes out. Heavy Rain, this game was badass. I know a lot of people think otherwise, but I think this game was sick as hell. I like the fact that you had the freedom to consciously make your own decisions and choices, and I like the fact that if a character died, he was out of the game or she was out of the game. They could not come back. It made it more realistic. It made it more feel like you were watching a movie instead of playing a game. It really made the player feel involved. So, if you're looking for a game to grab you, this is definitely it. And the storyline is awesome. It's off the hook. And the ending, well, my ending, because I heard that there's multiple endings, my ending was really dope. I liked it a lot. I wasn't disappointed. So, definitely buy it if you are into that type of game. Fracture, I bought it because when I watched the previews for it, it looked like it was a unique type of special game, so I bought it. It was cool. It was cool that they had these unique, futuristic weapons. Definitely rent it though, but I wouldn't say don't play it. It's definitely a game you should probably play.